So check this out. Never in my fucking life have felt compelled to do a fucking storytelling video about anything before, except for this. Finally, I had a fucking ridiculous experience. So, anyone that actually knows me knows how much I fucking hate traffic cops. I don't hate the police. I don't hate police forces, policing, civil, blah blah blah. That's all very important. But traffic cops that are out for tax money and bullshit tickets, they're fucking scum. I get pulled over all the fucking time. Look, covered in tattoos. My car is a piece of fucking shit, right? It's a 97 Geo Metro. Uh, I have plenty of money. I have multiple other cars in them. I choose to drive this car. But it looks like shit. I look like shit as far as regular society is concerned. I get discriminated against all the fucking time. Fuck traffic cops. Today's experience is the one that really led me to share what I go through on a not a daily basis. I don't get pulled over every day, monthly basis, bi-monthly, all the time I get discriminated against. So, Winslow Township, New Jersey. It's got some really rough spots. If you're not familiar with the area, really rough. I work for a company that rehabs houses and betters the community, gives nicer spots. This specific spot, Lehigh Manor, it's not the nicest. We're rehabbing a lot of houses. I do a lot of work out there. The people at the tax office, the water bill office, they all know me. I'm in all the time. I work for them. So I guess this cop clearly isn't familiar, sees my piece of shit Geo Metro. I'm going one way, he's coming the other way, right? It's a U. So as I'm going this way, he comes around the other way, meets up, follows me very far. Very far. To the next town, which is Gloucester Township, if you're not familiar with the area. It's straight down the road from where I went when I made the left. It's about 6 to 8 miles. This motherfucker followed me that whole distance. I knew he was following me. No activity whatsoever. All my papers are legit. I know they're legit. Very comfortable with that. Did the speed limit. Stopped at any stop sign. Red light he saw me at. What else? I knew he was following me, so no activity even on my radio, let alone my phone. I'm going the speed limit. I'm behind this one guy. The one-lane road turns into two-lane roads. Progress with him. Going behind him. All the way. If you're not familiar with specific laws, there's certain reasons they can, but for a general traffic stop, once you cross their jurisdiction, Winslow, into Gloucester Township, he cannot pull me over. I was making a left, and on the other side of the street. Once I make the left and get on the other side of the street, that's where GT was. Pulls me over there. I'm gonna go back and forth while it's still fresh in my memory, because it was a couple minutes ago, of exactly how the conversation went down. I'll tell you, certain things I said the way I said them shouldn't have been this way, but it's from the constant bickering and bullshit and discrimination that fucking frustrates me beyond belief, and I fucking lost it finally. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I get pulled over. I pull right around the left. I pull into this dentist parking lot. I don't even know if it's open, but I pulled there so we wouldn't be on the side of the main road. I'm already fucking mad. I know I have my papers. I fucking grab him. I grab my license. Have him out the window as he comes up. And I just look at him. He could tell I'm flustered. Young white kid. I'm white too. That's not the point. Young, clean-cut white guy. Fucking dark hair. Barely. I didn't even catch his name. I don't give a shit. I'm like infuriated at this point. And I'm clearly flustered. He's like, are you alright? Are you alright? I'm like, no, not really. Why? He's like, what do you mean why? I'm like, why did you pull me over? He's like, you already have your registration and license out, like assuming something. I'm like, so why'd you pull me over? Is this and then I said immediately after that, I say, is this even Winslow? He's like, no, this side of the road is Gloucester Township. I'm like, you followed me for a long time. That's what's wrong. A very long time. What did I do? Why are you pulling me over? Well, it's my job if I think I see someone inebriated to follow them. And this is another side subject. I don't know if you know what this stands for, but I don't drink, I don't do drugs, never have. So he says I slightly swerved over the yellow line. Like I said, I was being very careful following the guy in front of me. The second he says I did cut him off, I did. I was like, no, I didn't. He's like, yes, you did. I was like, no, I didn't do that. That didn't happen. And then he says, well, and then when you went into the left turn lane, you swerved again. I was like, that didn't happen. So here you go. Take my papers. That's it. This, like, now I feel like I'm forgetting parts of it, but that's the shit I have to deal with all the time. That was a fucking blatant lie. Fuck him. I'm fixing his shitty ass fucking community. Oh, he asked me, what were you doing in Lehigh? I was like, I thought you weren't following me that long, huh? I saw where you were. You followed me all the way back there, that far away. I was like, I was changing the locks. Got the new keys here. I got the old locks in my fucking thing. And I'll tell you why he followed me. Because of my shitty car, because of my tattoos, and because of my fucking license. I live in Lindenwold. Lindenwold's another shitty neighborhood. Most of it, if you don't know the area. Lindenwold, Lehigh Manor. Shit. It's profiling. It's fucked up, man. I don't give a shit. I got tattoos. I don't care. I expect, people to dislike me for it, this and that. I never complain about that shit. I hate people that wear tattooed and employed shirts. Like, you better be fucking employed. Like, fuck that, man. Fuck that cop. That shit happens to me all the fucking time. He's like, he continues. He's like, well, which property are you going to now? I'm like, no, I'm going to fucking Chick-fil-A. What the fuck's it matter? I didn't say what the fuck's it matter. I said, no, I'm going to Chick-fil-A. Why? It's, man, I can't even think of what else he said. All the time. You know what? No tickets. Because he lied. He lied about why he pulled me over. He didn't pull me over for any reason. Even if there was anything to give me a ticket for, he pulled me over out of his jurisdiction. Thinks I don't know that? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an expert on this shit. But I've been pulled over for the same bullshit a million times enough to know a thing or two. Fuck that guy, man. Like, he doesn't even know what the fuck we do. Like, I don't even know. I think I'm done now. I guess that's it. The moral of the story is cops discriminate, cops profile, fuck traffic cops. That's it.